Ba-da-da-da. Hello everybody, I'm Rude Devil and welcome back to more of the Edain mod. We are still playing as Gondor because in the last video I was like, hey, teach me how to play Gondor, and some of you did, and one guy said, hey, build a stoneworker right off the bat because it decreases the price of all your buildings by 20%, and I have to say that it does make quite a difference. So we're just going toe-to-toe with the elves of Lorien. We're going to be lithoing their e-feeling, whatever that would entail. And let's just get Rallying Cool pretty quickly. Sorry, the Horn of Gondor. What do they call it? Yeah, Horn of Gondor. Rallying Cool. It will always be Rallying Cool. Actually, maybe... Yeah, we'll just get a farm at the moment. Alright, go up there. We need to climb all the farms because economy is key. Goes ahead and builds a signifier. But yeah, I thought this was actually pretty good. I've tested it out. And when you build the stoneworker, it still has the German voices. Ah, flashback to 3.8. Alright, so we're going to build a archery range, a barracks, and we'll build 2 blacksmiths, and that should be enough. Oh, the enemies now. I love how they always send their scouts in the beginning, and I always get caught out. I should always remember that they do that, but meh, whatever. While they're doing that, I'm going to be building farms, and they can just suck my balls. I did have something to say, but then I said litho feeling, and now all I can think about are the elves. Look at them attack. Look at their monster attack. Look at them own everything I have. They're so good. They are so good. Actually, it's a little bit more flexible when you play against the elves because they don't have cavalry, do they? So, well, I guess they have the elk riders, but that's really late game. Oh no, he's used that. Really? Am I actually going to have to... Actually, no, we'll get reinforcements from our barracks. But, you don't really need to build pikemen, do you? Because you won't be fighting any cavalry anytime soon. So really, with Gondor against elves, it's actually... Oh! Look at that. We're off to such a great start. Come on. Come on. You know, the soldiers of Gondor are actually incredibly well trained. I mean, that's how they managed to survive so many onslaughts against Mordor, that they could just mow down orcs by the gajillion. But of course, as we all know, in the Return of the King film, it's like, hey, we need to show despair and tragedy. Well, how do we do that? We'll make them as thick as 2 fucking planks. Oh, okay. Speaking of thick as 2 plank, our monument, our citadel is almost gone. I called it a monument for some reason. Our citadel's almost gone down. But yeah, I feel like the stoneworker is actually pretty smart. It's only 1,000 resources, so obviously you can do it on a 1k rush, but the 20% difference on all your buildings that you're going to make actually is pretty, substantial. Or at least it feels that way. We've got 700 monies. We're just going to upgrade all of our barracks to level 1. The problem with this is that to get the pantry upgraded would then cost me 600, but meh. We're a little behind on the... We need to hotkey these. We're a little behind on the production output, and that's because I was focused on killing those other units. But at this point, you want to try and get as many units as possible. At least, essentially, max out your command point limit. Those Galathrim? Oh, well, hello there, Galathrim. Sound the horn! There you go. And always remember to improve your armor on your Gondor soldiers, because it tightens them up. So that then, obviously, more units can attack at the same time as well. We did actually get units from the fiefdoms. So that's actually really useful. That's why you should always invest in the signal fire right at the beginning, I find. We're actually going to make 1 battalion of pikemen, maybe 2, because there is a warg layer right here, and warg layers, or essentially any layers for that matter, are excellent for getting your money up. And Caer Andros is actually the name of the map we're on. This is so damn useful if you're playing as elves, and if I was up against any person with a fucking brainstem, it's actually really easy to put your enemy on the back foot because there are towers everywhere. You just put the basic Lorien archers in these towers, and it's going to be really hard for them to attack you without sustaining heavy casualties. I mean, just think about it. How would we even attack these towers with Gondor soldiers? We wouldn't. We wouldn't be able to at all. And speaking of layers, there's actually a golden layer here. So, the tips I got was essentially spam out as much as you can, and get a stoneworker right off the bat, and it seems to be working okay. What is that? Is that a hero, or is that just a single battalion? I think that's a single battalion. Alright, we need to put... There we go, we have an archer in there, you can go on there. That tower should be fine, the tower should be fine. Destroy that, get the money. Oh no! Damn it, you elves! Fiefdoms, destroy that thing. It's really weird seeing this thing with fire, and I always think it looks weird, just because I'm just not used to it still. All right, we're gonna pretty much expend far too much money at this point in the game getting 2 improved pantries. That's 1,200 gone down. If we had found the ring at this point in the game, and just saved up, all we'd need to do is save up 1,800 to get Boromir, and then all of our units would be level 10. They'd all be upgraded. Well, not level 10. Boromir would be level 10. All of our units would be upgraded, and then we'd be able to summon the Guardians of the White City. I mean, if you can get the ring to Boromir early on in the game, that's over pretty much. I mean, it's so freaking useful, and I really didn't think it was. So yeah, another perk with the Stoneworker is that it applies for every building out, not just inside your base. So every farm we're building is now only 160, rather than 200. Now it may not seem like a big deal, but it actually kinda is. It actually kinda is.
Choose as you will.
Choose as you will. I really don't like the voices of those fiefdoms. I don't know where they came from. Let's build a townhouse. At this point in the game, since we've not really maxed out our command points, but we're getting there. At this point in the game, I probably should be going for, getting forged blades and things like that, but I don't know. Since we're up against the AI, I can take a few more liberties. I kind of like how in this video I've said, you should be doing this, and then I'm not actually doing it. Hashtag rude logic will always live on. Alright.
It's the enemy. They're here.
They're here. Well, we got them pinned down. This is up against a hard. The only reason why I don't like going up against brutal anymore is that I don't feel like it just actually isn't fair. It's not even challenging, it's just dumb. Like, I used to fight them, but now it's kind of like, okay, they can build everything half off. Whoop-de-fucking-do, we're so proud of you. I'm like, yeah, pfft. Anyway, I wanted to send a unit around the back and build, like, a ranger farm. Ranger farm, yeah, this is where the little rangers hop around and play and eat parrots. No, the ranger tents, and why is it ranger farms? Are you gonna be okay, or are we gonna have to do stuff? Are you guys gonna be okay? Alright, we'll do that. It should be okay. We'll go after him. Man, that could pose a problem. Thankfully, we can get the assistance in times of need, so we'll get 4 battalions instead of just the regular 2 from our signal fire.
As you request.
Yeah, destroy those wargs. I'm sorry, wargs, but you have to die. We'll upgrade this. Upgrade this. How much are these ranger tents? I think they decreased the price of it. The ranger tents themselves are only 400. And if you didn't actually know anything about them, they can actually defend themselves. They do get little sentries standing outside their base. And did you see these Galatrim? They're switched to their ranged units and we're still losing. God damn that elven armor. Oh, they're so cool. I'm actually not even mad losing to them. They're really cool. As long as we have those archers in the tents, in the towers, we'll be fine. Come on, I want money! I don't know why the hell wargs are kind of, stockpiling gold, but we're not hit. Fucking hell, one survived? I don't know why they're stockpiling gold, but I'm not going to question it too much. I'm not going to do that. Come on. Wow, unless you use a pike unit. There's a 1 resilient monkeys. Yep, wargs are now monkeys. Alright, how much are you? 700? Really? We built a townhouse? How much are they if we didn't build a townhouse? The hell? Alright, well, we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. We will have the greatest economy since Greece. That's right, Gondor. I just thought of the first country that began with a G, I'm sorry. I don't know how often you guys play against the AI, but if you did want a tip, they attack in a pattern, so that if you see them attacking like the same farm over and over again, they usually will just continue to do that, so you know which ones to. You cock. Ah, for goodness sake, we'll have to send a battalion back. You know which ones to upgrade with the defensive measures, because I'll just attack the same one. We're being attacked. There you go. I thought we were being attacked from. I like how they were just sitting there taking the arrows. You know, there goes Bill. He's just fallen over, and arrows in his neck. Oh, we'll just continue to stand here. You know. I never get. You know, I never get arrow volley because it's always let me down. So I'm gonna get it this time. Purely, and I mean that, just because I've never used it. And I want to see. About 4 of them are on half health. Okay. So So if they're wounded, it'll finish them off pretty much.
Come on!
Alright. Badoom. Badoom. We've got these upgrades, and that means we can get our, what are they called? Guardians of the Citadel?
Too swiftly.
Come on, soldier, move it! Soldiers of Gondor!
Soldiers of Gondor. Still 630. Are these things really that good? Because these Athelian Rangers, they actually lose to Galathrym in my experience, so I really don't think they should be that expensive. I've been saying that since the beginning. We're probably going to build an outpost here, and then we'll get our siege works up. And then I can actually show you something that's really annoying about the elves, or when fighting elves when you're using trebuchets or whatever. Look how many units we've got. I know quantity really doesn't mean that much, because most of Gondor's units are fucking awful, but... Oh man, I'm actually kind of impressed the amount of units we've got. Like, those soldiers of the fiefdoms, or troops from the fiefdoms... Like, I know they arrived when Gondor needed it at Pelennor, but damn, you get them pretty frequently in this game. That's actually really useful. Alright, hide in the trees. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. A few of you will be sticking out, but... Man, you're wearing capes. That's good enough, right? The forged blades are ready. This is why the elves are so awesome, because if I could just make an Entmoot right here, and all of a sudden, uh-oh, he's got to worry about freaking siege. Speaking of siege, Rainbow Six Siege, that game is fucking awful. Called it! Okay. Alright, they're all researched. I think we're actually hit our command point limit, but that's okay. Oh no, they slightly damaged some poor guy's house. I'm so upset. Basically, when I see these townhouses, all I think is Minas Tirith, and when I think of Minas Tirith, I think of when I played the Return of the King game and how annoying that was. Oh god, I remember when I first played the level, the Pelennor level. Look at that, see? Athelians are all dead. 1 battalion of Galathrym. That is stupid. Galathrym aren't nearly that much. But when I first played the Minas Tirith level in Return of the King, I didn't know what the action button was. So for the... Oh, I think my T's on call. For the life of me, for the longest time, I couldn't figure out how to knock down the ladders, and I would always lose. I wanted to throw my damn controller at a wall, which is annoying because I was on PC, so I would have had to throw my keyboard at the wall, and that wouldn't have turned out so well. God damn it! I make tea to get myself in the mood for making a video, and
A sound decision.
wow, we're just losing units left, right, and center, just losing it down to carelessness, really, aren't we? If we research banner carriers, we can actually save that one Athelian Ranger. Come, Rangers, let us scout for Gondor. Okay, the problem with attacking a... Wow, fucking hell, more? More, you say? The problem with attacking the elves is that they have so many archers defending their freaking things. It's so difficult to launch an actual offensive on their base. Hey look, there's Galathrym shooting arrows at a farm. That's adorable. I guess the AI isn't smart enough to actually switch to their swords. I think you guys got the gist of it. It seems that Stoneworker really does help you out in the long run. But, and it's a big but, it's a big juicy but, I think if we were, like, I have been careless, but I don't think it matters that much. Against, like, serious opposition, I probably would have bucked up my ideas a little bit. I know I should, I'm just gonna build a farm there. If they keep rebuilding that, then why not? I don't know. I don't, you know what, let's get some heroes to launch our assault on their base with. The workshop's ready. Oh, bloody hell. You know what? If he's gonna do that... I'm actually kind of... You know what? Let's get fire arrows. Let's see if that makes a difference. I probably will. Let's see. We'll get fire arrows. We'll upgrade all of our Gondor archers, especially the ones in the towers with fire arrows. We'll attack. We'll probably lose all our army because elves are so good at defending. Or elven bases, at least. And we'll see what happens. I have seen it. Okay, we're gonna get trebuchets because I don't trust those battering rams. Although, actually, in this case, if you want to take out an elven base quickly, you would always go for battering rams over trebuchets, and trust me on that one. Bows. So yeah, we've actually got them pinned down. Alright, finally,
Soldiers,
we're gonna build
make ready.
another farm.
Prepare for battle.
I know he said march just then, but it sounded like he said bark. Like, bark! And I guess all the Gondor soldiers would just bark. The annoying thing with getting trebuchets is that if you want to get flaming stones or fire stones, you need to get it all the way to level 3, and it's just going to take an age, isn't it?
We can use the flaming arrows now.
We can use the flaming arrows now.
Watch your backs.
There you go.
Improve the
They won't
workshop.
find us in there.
Alright, how much is it to upgrade it again? 600. Come on, to get Edain. I know once we get freaking Guardians of the Citadel, it's really cool, but why are you so expensive? Why you charge me so? Why you be so mean? I know you guys are waiting for me to charge. Don't worry, we'll get there. We just need to wait a little while longer.
The farms are under attack.
Arms are under attack.
Be still.
This has got defensive measures on it. They should... Oh no, that's like... Is that 1 battalion or 2? That looks like 1. I could be a dick and just rebuild it, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Actually, you know what? We'll go for the heal since we bought Boromir as well. There you go. All the low tier powers.
It's the enemy. Take cover. Be on your guard, men.
That's right. Stand on the other side of it so you can't hit them. That's a fucking clever thing to do.
Archers, move out.
Alright, Galathrim.
Don't let them approach.
Dual fire arrows. Let's see.
Be on guard.
Oh god, the elves are actually attacking. They're sending more than 1 battalion this time. They've sent about 5. Actually, maybe about 4. And the fire arrows do make the difference. But since, like... I don't know. I think if you're up against the elves, it probably isn't worth the investment of Ithilians until you've got fire arrows first. Because my goodness, like... These, as I've shown, they're not cheap. And they were losing to Galathrim. So if there was some sort of a Dane, like... playlist of verses where you match up 2 similar units to kind of specifically test out which one's better than the other, I would have known this without having to, you know, lose Ithilians first. If only there was a series like that. Hint, hint, Mac Follett. Oh man. Yes, I do see Boromir charging, and yes, I will pull him back. Oh, who is that? Oh no! They always have some sort of short-range ability that just wrecks everyone. Damn it, Legolas and your knives. I know you're an awesome thing, and I know you're like Matrix dodging Bolg, and you fucking stabbed him in the brain, and that was so badass, but leave me alone.
They'll not take me.
Fucking finish him, Boromir! There you go, very nice. White Tower of Ithilien.
Be on guard.
His ground is caught high in the morning breeze. It is long since we had any
Choose as you will.
Alright. Most of them are upgraded, not all. I'm going to admit that. Oh my goodness, they're actually sending lots of units from the north, so we're going to attack from the west, and mercenaries from the coast. All will answer John Door's call.
suffer. I see it day by day.
I do hope they don't fucking prioritize Boromir, because I've already used up my heal.
Good. Very good.
I think he was taking the brunt of that. We're going to pull him back just a tiny bit. Now go back in.
This is indeed the will of the council.
Then John Door will see it done.
Move out is right.
Oh. Well, after all that, we'll probably only get 2 battalions. Actually, no, never mind. We're going to lose plenty of units. We'll have plenty of time for command points. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry your pretty little skulls about it.
Soldiers of Gondor.
Soldiers of Gondor. I like these Ithilians once you give them the shit, though. By shit, I mean fire arrows. Once you do that...
The enemy could be near.
Can we go up here? The problem with assaulting the elves with the trebuchets is that if you try and attack their keep straight away, the firestones, even though they clearly go over it, they'll always hit like the platforms here, which is really annoying. Alright, we're gonna do a Horn of Gondor, and then we're gonna retreat you, Boromir.
Would a rage in
I'm gonna have you
matter?
heal up. Heal up like a pretty one.
Set the balance.
Alright, how many units have I actually lost trying to take this damn place? We've actually got Ithilian Rangers just sitting there having a whale of a time. Now that's beautiful. No, just build a ranger tent there, why not?
Mischief about.
I think we've just lost our entire army pretty much just assaulting this. Damn you elves! We need some arrow-resistant units. What we need are tower guards. Heavy infantry, level... Oh, it requires a level 3 barracks. I thought I upgraded it. My bad. Yep, that's my bad. That's why I couldn't get it. Alright. Well, there you go.
Focus!
Well, we're sort of raining death from above now, which is really cool.
We completed this one.
But look, if you see, pretty sure I aimed at the citadel, but it will always hit this walkway, and that's really annoying because you can just rebuild that pretty easily. And damn, you put fire arrows on your shit. I love that they're there. I love that they're there, just using the elves' structures against them. That's so cool. All we've got left are our freaking archers, actually. That's a bit sad. That's a bit sad how many units we lost. Assaulting the elves can be so annoying. Is this thing finally destroyed? There we go. Now we can go for the citadel and just look at these look at that. Glorious firestones, always doing so much damage.
We've improved the barracks.
So much fire. That's what you get for building trees, you pointy-eared bastards. So yeah, stoneworker right off the bat on a 4K assault seems to actually do wonders, because every structure you build from there on out gets a 20% discount, and that bonus of course improves the more you build. But it's good that it accounts for like your farms that you build outside your base. The only downside is that you need to wait while your stonework is being made before you can receive the discount, obviously. Alright, Q, and everyone can go in. I think that's it. I think that's actually me winning as Gondor, and really only losing units from my own stupidity. Is that it? Is it done? And thank you very much for helping me out. I said I had a problem with Gondor, and that seemed to actually do okay. If you have any other strategies with Gondor, please let me know. I'm Rude Devil. My tea's gone bloody cold now. I have to make another one. But thank you so very much for watching. Goodbye.